This thing I'm about to do right now, if you land me for trouble, if you don't land me for trouble. But if I don't see my post anymore, I know so pay me, don't carry me. Man, I also pay him, but I have to expose him. Because if I know expose him, I don't think go be like say when I know they hustle too well, I know they do well. You understand? They're the pressure, to make sense. So I have to do this. And you all know this is a place of facts. If it's not facts, I'm not interested. I woke up this morning craving Indian crayfish, and he flies to India. I woke up this morning, I started craving Boronu lizard. Where are my Abuja friends? There is this spot I discovered, they sell one big alligator for 6 million. And you think he's joking? He will carry you and show you a long alligator. Whether it's 6 million is none of your business anymore. The only thing is that side of you that always feel pressured, this is it. That exposure. Now what I want to do now. But before then, I want you to watch this very video and come back. No stress.
The problem I have with pounded yam and why pounded yam is not in my top 3 swallows in Nigeria is because after 5 minutes.
What did you hear first? The problem he has with pounded yam and the reasons why pounded yam is not in his top 3 when it comes to swallow. You want me to rephrase that? The problem he has with pounded yam. Do you know when I started going crazy? Before I saw that video, I had one headache. A customer wants us to verify an estate he wants to invest in. And it happens that one of these estates are those estates that sell receipts instead of lands. That's by the way. But then, immediately I looked at that video. I said, God, I was having problem with my own very company. And OPEYEMI have a problem with pounded yam. It doesn't make sense, right? Now, let it make sense to you. OPEYEMI is in the food niche. He's very first African, he talk maybe today. In fact, I've never seen anybody as very intentional in what he does like OPEYEMI. If I've never met this guy one-on-one, he could be say, this is not hype. For him to say that he has a problem with pounded yam shows you that again, he is highly intentional with that very food. The only thing he has problem with is the food. Most of these people who are visibly wealthy, people pay more attention to them, and if you pay attention, realize that these people are getting more money in that very thing that you think that they are claiming that they are doing, drawing your attention to be very curious about that very thing. What does it mean? You are paying more attention to the very people who are actually showing you that they are actually earning money. In other way, you're giving them your time and energy. See, if you're intentional about the things that earns you money, it will almost be part of you. I'm telling you. OPEYEMI has a problem with food. Pounded yam for that matter, something that doesn't breathe. You have a problem with your neighbor, you have a problem with your boss, but OPEYEMI has a problem with pounded yam. Let that sink. I don't know if you sink it, let that sink. Carry your business, take it seriously. This guy said something that really blew my mind the time I met him at Sabah. He said he left his 6-figure job for this. What he does proves it. If country they go down now, OPEYEMI is the last motherfucker that will ever forget to place camera and record where he's eating over her or any other thing that he's doing that has to do with the very niche that earns him money. I thought I'm very intentional and focused until I met somebody that is way ahead, who is way intentional. Consistency. This is somebody I've met. If OPEYEMI is club, if he dances, he's editing videos with AirPods. I was observing this, multitasking at the same time, and we are seeing those results. It's not magic. Carry your business like this. Before you ask, what does this person do for a living? Ask yourself, what even made me ask? First of all, observe their approach. Observe how much they do, and observe how consumed they are about the very thing they say. Don't always settle surface level. Again, OPEYEMI has a problem with pounded yam.
It's because after 5 minutes of it being served,
reasons why pounded yam
stone. It will be
and you think people that owns restaurants won't take him seriously? Hey God. See, the reason why he's very intentional about this, see that money he spends because he sees what people are not seeing. That's the reason why he takes it seriously. I don't go know.
If it is not eating fresh, in my own opinion, and it is cold, that is why Eba is always good there.
That's
why Semo is always good there. That's why Fufu is always
This is
good
the only person that has done it in the history of Africa. There's one man they call Williams from UK. I think Williams or Williams from UK. If you see how he dissects and analyzes food, he has gathered millions of followers just because of that. Even me, I'm learning. I learn from all these people. Because if you see how OPEYEMI teaches about etiquette when it comes to how to hold gap, he's a learner. And you are asking what he does for a living. Somebody you see that is directing you, they ask questions. Again, OPEYEMI has a problem with pounded yam. And he goated Eba, while every other person is goating his favorite. This really inspired me deeply.